It's that time of year. The weather is getting cooler and Marque is making another playoff run.
They're going all the way this year, all the way. Championship.
From the statues to the T-shirts to the championship photos, it's hard to miss the history of one of the most legendary Texas high school football programs over the past 3 decades.
We have a great team. I believe in us. Right here in the heart, I'm from Marque. We do this. This is what we do. We're born and raised to play football. And don't get it wrong, we're just not football players. We're also student athletes. And that's what our coaches instill in our minds, and this is what we do every day. We work hard, we grind, and this is what we do. We want to stay championship, we hungry, and we ready to eat.
You know, we really just work with what we got, and think about it, everybody, has like the similar desire, and that's to win state. So we do whatever it takes.
When the Cougars take the field, their banner reads, "We are Marque," but perhaps it should say, "We're still Marque." Despite a dwindling enrollment and being one of the more financially strapped school districts in the state, the Cougars have managed to win 80% of their games since head coach Mike Jackson arrived in 2011.
Oh, it's been great with Coach Jackson for the past 4 years. As we was young as freshmen, just a lot of energy around him. This year is like totally different compared to the other years because it's like we having more fun each year. So this year is like the greatest year ever.
It's not necessarily a surprise that Jackson would have a different approach this year. After all, it's not just Coach Jackson, but Dr. Mike Jackson with a PhD in leadership studies.
Leadership is it changes. It's a nebulous thing where it's back and forth, and what necessarily works with one individual or one group won't work with another one. So a lot of it is reading your surroundings, knowing your constituents and your kids, and trying to push, pull, prod, cajole, do anything you can to get your organization, in this part the football team, to reach their goals. And it's fascinating because you're always trying to, you can't say the same thing over and over and over. You may be saying the same thing, but you have to find 1,000 different ways to get the message across.
The Marque Cougars football team, this week's Chevy Spotlight.